What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. This video is going to be a continuation of the last one. I believe is episode 48, so this would be 48B. If you haven't watched the previous episode, I'm pretty much just answering all questions and answers from people's comments in the videos, and it's probably going to be a several-part series kind of within my Let's Play. And yeah, it's sort of what I get for not answering questions for so long. Anyway, we got through about 10 questions last time, and I'm gonna try and keep this to about 30 minutes. And we got 101 questions that I gotta answer. So again, if your question isn't answered in this episode, you may want to check last episode, or it may be in the next one. I do recommend you watching this on your PC so that you can easily press the annotation to get to the next video so you don't miss any of it. And anyway, this has, by the way, been one of the questions is, what have I done to fix the zipper elevator? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For now, I'm just put in a ladder to go up and down, but I would like to probably put in an ender pearl elevator. It's probably going to be the quickest and easiest, so we'll do that in a future episode. But anyway, on with the questions, and I'm just going to be doing tasks, that I normally do off camera that are pretty mindless while we're recording this. But anyway, the first question for today is, how come I don't team up with other Minecrafters, Minecraft channels, or servers? The biggest, mainly the names that people were asking about is Etho, or Captain Sparkles, or the Syndicate Project, or the Minecraft server, and all those. And the simplest answer for that mostly is because all of those people do not know I exist. I'd love to work with any one of them. I'd give my left nut to be on the Minecraft server, but unfortunately I'm not big enough, and these people do not know me, so that is why I'm not working with them or doing other projects with them. I do, however, have a couple of people that I am friends with that I have asked to do other stuff in the future with. Probably not until I get a new PC and the donations start rolling in towards doing that. But I have asked a couple of people that aren't really typical Minecrafters, but other friends of mine from YouTube, mostly from the Pokemon scene. But Hayden has been real enthusiastic about wanting to start up some type of series, or do some type of survival map or race for wool or something like that. Shofu showed some interest as well, and two of my better buddies on YouTube. Maryland is also, who I've come to know a bit better, has also been getting into Minecraft a bit, and has also said that he'd be interested in getting involved in some type of thing if we do it. So that sounded pretty cool, and I'm definitely going to take all three of them up on that. Oh, I meant to make a bed. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Alright, well, we'll just continue without it, and hopefully find some sheep along the way. And I don't think I have any wood either. Oh well. Anyway, other people, let's see. As far as working with them, who knows, maybe at some point I'll get to know some of these people and someday be able to work with them, but doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon as far as those larger Minecraft people anyway. As far as servers, I did mention that I was being considered for a server coming up soon, and I actually am part of it now, just as of the other day, and I haven't started much of anything yet. I'm waiting again mostly for when I get the new PC, just so that I can have enough space to really work on it. Right now I'm trying to find a jungle biome because I want to get some jungle wood. But anyway, I've been accepted into Hermitcraft, which seems very cool. And I'm not going to go through all the names of all the people in it, but I do recommend you guys check them out. And I will be starting up probably within the next week an LP, a survival LP just like this one, mostly all single player, and sometimes some of the Hermitcraft people may hop in or out of it or do some dual commentary with me or work with me. I really don't know how exactly it's going to work, but that's kind of the fun of LPs. You kind of go with the flow. But is something new and fun that I'm really excited about. And someone had asked whether I had ever gotten into jail server, and I was accepted to be anytime I want go on there as a guest and such. But it's really on his server. It's not as much based around you know, YouTubing. It's more so just work, and then you know, show off the projects and stuff. It really wasn't geared exactly towards, at least right now, what I have enough time for doing. And it is, I do hope to help them out with stuff on their server, although they probably don't really need my help. They're all freaking geniuses when it comes to Minecraft. But in Hermitcraft, I really do think it's going to be a great fit, and all the guys there seem really cool, and yeah, something to really look forward to. So I'll be starting up a survival series exactly like this one, but on the server. So should be pretty cool. Look forward to it. Oh, wow. Go away. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And, you know, hopefully in the future, maybe I may become a part of other servers as well. A lot of people, other people have been asking me to join their servers too that aren't really YouTubers as much and so forth, or just to hang out and whatnot. And once I have the time freed up, again, you see how just having a new PC does everything. Once I'm able to actually have the time, I really do want to try and make something where either I create a server or I go to some other type of server and, you know, can maybe make a video checking it out and saying hello to people. Oh, this freaking block glitch. Urgh, get me out of here. Cannot wait till they fix that. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. Where do you get ideas from to use in your world? A lot of stuff. I mean, obviously, most of it is either come directly from someone else on YouTube, or that I found somewhere else on the internet, on the wiki, you know, or somewhere around there for a lot of ideas. Most, you know, not too many ideas are really thought up, you know, by yourself. Usually there's something where and then you sort of, you know, work on it more and make it your own. And yeah, I'd say the majority of my ideas for stuff just comes from running into a problem and trying to fix it, and whether it's from other people's videos or thoughts that I expand upon or just duplicate, or just try and work on myself. And I guess it all depends what the particular problem or issue or whatever is. But yeah. Am I going to make a zombie pigman farm? Is in my project of in my list of things to do. I don't know if I actually added that at my base yet. I gotta kind of update that list of things that I want to do. It's again pretty old, which I'll do fairly soon. But yes, I do plan to make one. I may end up just doing, although it's not that efficient, I may end up making one that's just out of the portals, having, you know, a massive amount of portals and letting them fall down. And it is pretty rare for them to spawn. You don't get that many. But there are a couple of advantages with zombie pigmen. There is no, like, cap to the amount of zombie pigmen that you can have in the overworld. At least that's what I've been told. I think Life on Nova told me that. Which is kind of cool because you could actually AFK at that type of device, spawner trap, and, you know, leave it there overnight, and, you know, you get a decent amount of gold, whatever the hell they're called, chunks, nuggets. or something like that. There's also a lot of other neat things because since you're going to be able to probably move them through portals, you probably can. I just don't know. That's why I say probably. You might be able to make a pretty neat farm and then move them over into the overworld. I would ideally someday like to be able to make one in the Nether, but it's just a huge project and something that I have other things on my list of priorities that I want to get done first. But yes, it is something that I plan to do, and I will not stop this LP until it is finished, until it's been done. And that's pretty much for every and any mob spawner trap thing, whether it's for hostile mobs or friendly mobs. I don't want to end this LP until we actually have done everything possible to do in the game, more or less. And that's really is my favorite thing is make different mob farms and traps, especially hostile mobs. So all those things, silverfish, yeah, everything. I want to do it. Do plan to do it. It's just a matter of when. Let's see. Recording schedule. Do I have a recording schedule of when I usually upload and stuff? Currently, pretty much my bigger upload days, my only upload days, I really try to get a video out every Wednesday and every Saturday. Now, this doesn't always happen, and especially in the last 2 weeks, I didn't have a Saturday video. Instead, I did Sunday, and that's just due to how long it takes me to render and edit the videos. So yeah, try and look for always, if you're trying to check out when I have a video up, generally it's going to be aimed for Wednesday and Saturday. If I do not have a video up either of those days, I will have either an explanation of why and when the next one will be, but most likely it would just be uploaded instead on like Thursday and Sunday instead of Wednesday and Saturday. I really find it difficult to be able to do anything more than that until, again, I have a new computer, which will speed up the whole process. As far as these videos, though, these hopefully, because there's going to be really little to no editing done in them, I'm really expecting it to be probably every, I'm going to have these every day. I'll upload a new one until I've answered all 101 questions. So that should be pretty easy. Let's see. Use mods. Eventually I will. I do have a couple things planned. Like I said in the last video, I do plan to start a Tekkit series. I don't know if that's going to be multiplayer in a server or whether it's going to be on my own. But, again, once I have more space on my computer, it is something I plan to do and definitely am interested in doing. So again, once I get a new computer, I'll start doing that. As far as other mods, I'm expecting that I will start to experiment with them. Never in this world, but probably starting up in another world. I'll do different series with friends and stuff and do something like that. As far as other mods, though, I really like this game in vanilla, playing with just, you know, the way it's given to you, and I think is the most fun. I do want to try and start, and this is as far as working with Hayden and Maryland and stuff, I would like to try and do some type of the Pokemon mod for it, which I think it's called Poke Mobs or something. It looks really cool. I'm not sure if you're able to use that on a server yet, or if it's only single player, but again, is in my list of things to do. Let's see, how am I doing? Really haven't got that much wood. Ooh. Man. Let's see. Zipper elevator fix. We talked about that. There is no real fix for it. It's kind of ruined. Probably will work once I get a better computer for myself, but I think we're going to go ahead with the Ender Pearl elevators that JL and the people on his server, I'm pretty sure, invented, and are pretty cool and easy to make and very fast, as long as you have Ender Pearls, which we have a lot of. Next question. How many other girl viewers do you have similar to me? Not me, but the person asking the question. Something I was really surprised about. Most people on YouTube that do video games actually have said that they have a very low amount of girl subscribers and viewers, which you know, generally not as many women play video games as men typically. But I'm surprised to say, I was checking this the other day and talking about it with someone. I was amazed. Actually, I think around 20 or 21% of my subscribers are actually women, which I was very surprised about and thought was really cool because I love women gamers. Absolute just coolest thing in the world. And, you know, I'm so happy that now in these generations, you know, because when I grew up, not many women played video games, you know, or at least to the point where they'd be watching them on YouTube and interested in gaming. You get made fun of for playing video games, and yeah, basically if you wanted a girlfriend, you didn't play video games. So yeah, anyway, I think that's very cool, and I want to say thank you to all of my women viewers. You are amazing. And yeah, I should do something some point with another or many other women Minecrafters to just support the women gaming community, because I think that's awesome. All right. Wow, I've gotten this comment a cajillion times by the same person, and I'm not looking at the comments now, so I don't remember your viewer name, and I'm sorry, and I guess I'm not giving anyone's viewer name, so it doesn't really matter. But they've asked, can I make a revolving lighthouse? Make a revolving lighthouse. Make a revolving lighthouse. I am not sure. Somebody, Captain Sparkles or somebody, must have done this, and they are just in love with it, or Yogscast or somebody. I don't know. But yeah, as far as most things that I tend to build in this Let's Play, at least so far, have been based around function and doing something for myself. Not everything, but most things that I've spent time on. For most of my projects right now, I'm just jumping around, I need to start doing it. I'm really focusing on only building things that actually have a function that do something. You know, for instance, an Enderman farm, and I'm able to get ender pearls and XP or something like that. A revolving lighthouse, doesn't really do anything other than aesthetics, so it's not really anywhere near the top of my list of things to do. But I will try. I promised I will try to make a revolving lighthouse at some point in this Let's Play, or something similar. Again, I don't expect it coming anytime soon, but I will try. And as far as other things that people have requested for me to build, you know, I see your comments, and, you know, I can't, of course, build everything immediately, but I will do my best to try and build things that you guys request, and especially once all my mob farms and stuff are all completed, you know, I'll move on to more aesthetically interesting builds and stuff like that, and it's really something that I need to work on. I've come to realize that I suck at, like, making things look nice and pretty. Like, I'm not good with you know, what blocks look great together, and making, like, you know, all different style houses and going with different themes and stuff. I've never really played Minecraft that way, just because, you know, of course in this Let's Play you guys always see it, but I've never, like, I don't even have a real house in this, and I do plan to build a house, you know, and of course we're building this base now, but it's been something I've kind of struggled with. I'm not the most artistic person, or at least not very confident in it, and it's something that I really hope to gain from being in a server. You know, and at this Hermitcraft, is a lot of these guys are, you know, have just amazingly beautiful looking houses and stuff, so elegant, and I hope that I can pick up some different secrets on how to make things look nicer. And I'll probably, I really haven't worked on much, and I've almost been nervous to really build much of a house, just because I think it's gonna probably be god-awful looking, and I'll just get made fun of and booed, you know, for it. So I hope that that's something I can do, and I can get better at. And it's difficult. If you guys know of people that are good to watch on Minecraft for, you know, building neat looking things, let me know. You know, for like making houses and just designs look nice together. Let's kill some sheep while we're here so we can make a bed. Alright, I think I'm going to try and answer one or two more questions, and then we'll call it quits for this part B. And then we'll move on to part C. Let's see. What are the next ones? Will there be an end to this Let's Play? Yes, there's gonna be an end to it at some point. But likely that will just be the start of the next Let's Play. I really enjoy doing Let's Plays, and it's something that I plan for as long as I YouTube, that I plan to continue with Minecraft. The only reason is if I stop playing Minecraft, that I stop doing the Let's Play. But yeah, once this world either gets destroyed, because a lot of times, you know, we either do almost everything possible and just get bored and want to start a brand new world all over again, or the world will get corrupt somehow with an update or screwed up or something, which is bound to happen, and why I make tons and tons of updates. But like, I'm sure they'll come out with some new stuff that just won't implement back into the world correctly or something. You know, like imagine to go to the end or something and get strongholds and ender portals and stuff. I mean, that would suck. That would be reason enough to restart the Let's Play. So at some point, I'm sure I will. I do expect that I'm going to go probably to, in this one, if I were to guess, probably at least like, I don't know, maybe like 200 or something. So we're not even halfway finished. We got a long ways to go. So we'll see about that. And that was a question a lot of people asked. And, you know, I love doing this. I'm definitely not going to stop. So, yeah. At that note, let's stop this episode, and we will continue on in part C. So guys, make sure if you're watching on a PC, I'll just have an annotation in the upper right hand corner to go to part C, and if you didn't watch part A yet, to not miss any of the questions that I answered there, make sure to check that out. That will be in the upper left hand corner. And if you're watching this the day I uploaded it, Part C will be uploaded tomorrow. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If there's any good questions that I missed in this, I can try and add them on to the end. But yeah. Never mind, I was just joking. We're not going yet. It's only been about 22 minutes, so let's keep on going, about 5 to 10 more. Next question. How come I don't use an intro and outro or anything like that in my videos? You know, and I always say the same things usually on them, but really that's just because I don't know jack crap about video editing, and I don't want a crappy intro. I want something... It is something that I do want, and usually for like other videos, for my Pokemon videos, I have a really, really fantastic, cool intro that someone made for me. And I guess if anyone knows how to do or make intros, it is something that I definitely would like, although I don't want something that's pretty amateur looking. I want something more professional looking. You know, so if it's something that you actually know how to do, if I ended up liking it and using it, I would definitely give whoever made intro or outro, you know, any recognition or anything like that, which is well deserved. But you know, it's something that a lot of times people pay quite a bit of money for if they don't make them themselves or have someone just, you know, more or less donate their time to making one. But yeah, if you're trying to get more noticed on YouTube for that, is definitely something I'm interested in. And while we're on the subject, I need a new background for my YouTube channel, which I know nothing about Photoshop or anything like that. One of my questions was, how do I make thumbnails? I just use my editing program and take a screenshot more or less with a couple of you know, lettering that you can put on, you know, that are normally used for like subtitles or something. It's really how I make my thumbnails. And of course, to have thumbnails, you have to be a YouTube partner. And I think it's got to be like a premium partnership. So you have to either be the top level partnership or have a partnership with like Machinima, IGN, or TGS, or one of those people. But yeah, so if that's something that you're interested in, definitely contact me. Ouch. I talked last time also about me being bad about answering comments in places and on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, which I need to get better about. But we already answered that. The best way to contact me for any stuff like that is to actually PM me on YouTube, because it's the only place that I check daily, pretty much. Not that I reply daily, but that's the best place really to get in contact with me. And please, just because I'm saying this, don't spam me with silly dumb stuff. But you know, as far as anything for the intro, outro, artwork for, Jesus, I can't get up these trees, artwork for background for my channel, anything like that, please definitely PM me on YouTube. That would be awesome. And yeah. So, let's see, next question. Make more redstone inventions. That is, I do have a lot of things in mind that I'd like to do. I haven't really spent much time trying to create any new inventions in a long time, actually. I just really haven't had the time or interest lately. I've been more or less just anything like that, been using stuff that other people have made, and I'm not the most wonderful, I mean, I've actually come to realize I'm pretty newbie when it comes to redstone, or pretty amateur compared to a lot of the Minecraft community. But and I've gotten a lot harder on myself about that, and it's kind of caused me to not be as enthusiastic about stuff, just because it makes me realize how unknowledgeable I actually am, and I shouldn't feel that way. But it is something I do plan. I do have a lot of projects planned that are either modifications or exact copies of other people's stuff, which of course I always give shout outs to the people that did create them. You know, so it helps them for exposure and taking the time to create stuff. But we have a lot of redstone projects that I have planned, at least in my head, for the future. And right now I'm really just trying to get the base done, and a couple more mob traps, and then we'll move on to a lot more stuff that'll make the base better. And as I get into more newer farms for a lot of the new plants and stuff, we have a lot of neat redstone stuff for that, and elevators, and there's a lot to do, whole lot to do. Yeah. Ooh, sapling. Let's see. I hate how these jungle trees really don't give you that much for saplings. It's so annoying, because I really would rather be able to just farm them, but oh well. Let's see. In the base, a lot of people were saying they liked the idea of using a lot more iron blocks, and that is kind of the main reason of why I made those iron golem farms, is so that we could start building with the iron that we get. So that is something that I plan on. As far as somebody was asking something about building towers, I do plan to make similar to, I really liked in Doc M's old world, which is now retired, he had his iron golem farms wrapped around with like this tower look, and I thought that was really cool. I want to try and do something similar where, you know, you hide the farms behind some type of building. So I might try and something like that. Also, people were saying that I should do some type of statue of iron golems, or just statues in general, which again, something that I'll get to eventually, doing more of that and pixel art type of things. But right now I'm focusing mostly on things for function. Alright, that's so annoying. You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh my god. I hate that block glitch. Pisses me off. Yeah. Let's see. Walls out of... Okay. I actually meant to talk about this in the last episode when we're showing my base. But as far as the walls of it, since we're going to be more or less under the ocean, I was thinking of doing... I was trying to decide what I should use for the building block for it. And in that whole big circular area, in fact, I might come back to that question, but I was debating whether I should have it so that you could view the ocean using like glass or half slabs or something like that. And I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, but I wasn't sure what looked best. So I think I will, when we get back to the base, whether it's this episode or another one, I will talk more about that and see what you guys like. Get me out of here. Let's see. Talk about snapshots. Somebody wanted me to talk about some of the new updates, which I'm not familiar with all of them because I haven't, in the last couple snapshots, I haven't really paid attention. But I may start using some of the snapshots or updating to a snapshot if it's really truly not buggy and can't mess up the world much and seems pretty stable. But I'm not going to talk about that today. But yes, I did read your comment. Diamond locations. People were asking me, how do I find diamonds? In fact, a lot of them did. Really, for diamonds, you have to strip mine. You have to go... I usually go around 11 to 13 and then just dig in a straight line. And you got to do it, for someone who was saying, I've been doing strip mines and I still can't find them. I'm willing to bet it's because you didn't go far enough. You really got to go like 1,000 blocks out and just repeat that over and over and over and over and over. And it really takes hours and hours and hours and days. And it takes a long time. So you're probably just not strip mining for long enough. You will come across diamonds eventually. But I've done this, talked about it in other older episodes. But yeah. Okay, will you play with subscribers on Xbox or on PC? Eventually, I had said I will try and do something where I can either be part of a community server or start my own and be able to play more of subscribers, but currently I really just don't have the time to play. I wish I did, but what it's going to mean is sacrificing not being able to upload a video. So I have to use pretty much all my time for that right now. As far as Xbox, I'd said before, I'm not really playing the Xbox version very much. Another question has been, do I play the iPhone version or whatever? Which, no, I don't play the phone version. I never have. I'm not saying it's bad, but I probably never will. I particularly like the PC version, and that's probably going to be what I stick with. And if the Xbox updates more to a more current version, I may play that more often, and is an easier way to play with other people here on YouTube. But for now, it's just going to be the PC, and that's really what Minecraft was designed for. I don't think it's been implemented well enough for the Xbox version. It just seems almost borderline annoying, at least at this point in my experience, but I still do recommend it if you can't play on PC. Somebody wanted me to do, how do you control a boat? You control a boat just like you're walking. Once you right click and you go inside of a boat, then you just use the same things that you would pretty much to walk around to move the boat, more or less. Do I play other games? You know what? We're going to start off, I think, next video with that, because now we have gone to the time. So guys, again, make sure to, if you didn't watch the first part of this little question and answer series, make sure to go back to the part A. This was part B, and part C will be next. It will be uploaded tomorrow. If it's not, if you're watching it on the day I uploaded. Otherwise, just click on the annotation in the upper right hand part of the screen. And yes, peace out, guys.